Baywatch and Chips. We've gotten trailers for those two movies over the last couple of weeks. I wanted to talk about the Baywatch trailer last week, but forgot.
We forgot.
In fact, I had to watch it again just before the podcast to even remember that it was a thing. So it looks like both movies are doing this kind of self-referential comedy, like
they're
21 Jump Street.
Yeah, they're trying to emulate the success of 21 Jump Street because 21 Jump Street was great.
Better than it had any right to be.
Exactly.
And that's why it got a sequel.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, that's because, it was written to do the exact thing but
that was also a fresh idea because I don't think audiences really expected that going into it.
For instance, I had never actually watched any of 21 Jump Street.
Neither did I.
I think once the movie came out, I watched the pilot episode and maybe an episode or so after that. But Johnny Depp starred in the original. That kid, he's the son of Rob Reiner or something. I can't remember.
I don't know who you're even talking about.
Yeah, I don't know, but he was one of the other main characters. He was the other main character aside from Johnny Depp, and he's the son of some famous actor that I can't remember right now. Either way, it wasn't great. It wasn't bad, but it, wasn't great.
Right.
And then I saw the movie with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, and it was perfect.
Yeah, it was really good. But you know what both of these movies seem to have in common is I'm talking about Baywatch and Chips, the angry black police chief. And with 21 Jump Street, because
21 Jump Street did it too.
Ice Cube, and that's the whole thing. I'm watching these trailers for Baywatch and for Chips. I'm like, Ice Cube should be in both of these movies.
He should just always be the angry black police chief.
All right, so let's talk about Baywatch a little bit because it definitely looks like it's going to get an R rating. The trailer that we watched was a red band trailer.
Yeah, so it was
a lot of fucks in it. So I think if they're going for a PG-13, they wouldn't be showing that in the trailer.
Exactly.
The Rock looks fucking huge, and it's like he just looks
Zac
more.
Efron looks fucking huge.
I know, but it's like The Rock looks like more and more chiseled with every movie that comes out. It's crazy.
What do you think his workout routine is?
It's probably pretty intense.
And it's got to be every day.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah,
every day.
If you think about it,
he's hours and hours a day.
Dude, he was a high school football player. He grew up, the Maivia family. Mm-hmm. He was Rocky Maivia, and that was, he has relatives and stuff that grew up being wrestlers. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that was instilled in him at a young age, to be active.
Yeah.
Right? So, and he just hasn't given it up. And now that he's an action movie star, a bona fide movie star.
Oh, yeah, and he is.
Who's had a film career that has overshadowed any other wrestler in history that has tried to have a movie career.
Exactly.
By leaps and bounds.
By far.
So, he definitely has a great incentive to keep that going. And plus, when it's such a part of your life like that, I doubt he would even quit even if he wasn't in movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he looks huge. Now, is he a David Hasselhoff? No, of course not.
Nobody.
I want to see a drunk Rock video where he's laying on his side trying to eat a hamburger as viral marketing for this movie.
Oh my God. That legitimately, if they did that, I would probably go see this movie.
You know what? I'm kind of sold on it though after seeing the trailer because they're laying out this ridiculous premise about this lady taking over this company and these drugs and everything, and Zac Efron's character is this is
we're lifeguards.
Yeah. This is like an overblown TV show or something.
Yeah.
And then they see the lifeguard lady running and she's like, does it look like she's running in slow motion? He's like, well,
you see it too?
Yeah, so they're definitely poking fun at that show.
Oh, yeah.
Which, Baywatch ran for what, ever?
A long time. And then it had another spin-off series.
Because here's the deal. Yeah, Baywatch Nights, but it didn't last very long. But here's the deal. I remember whenever our hometown first got Fox, there was the big three of Fox. There was The Simpsons, Married with Children, and Baywatch.
Yeah.
So, that was a thing. And, I remember, I never really got into Baywatch, but I remember watching a few episodes, and it really just seemed like a dumb TV show that happened to focus a lot on women running around
in swimsuits
in slow motion. Yeah. Pamela Anderson. That launched her career.
Yeah.
And hey guys, remember Pamela Anderson? What's she done lately?
I remember far more about Pamela Anderson than I should.
Yeah. I wonder how this movie's going to go over in Germany, where they're huge David Hasselhoff fans. Do you think they would boycott it?
If Hasselhoff has a cameo in the movie, they'll probably be fine with it.
I think he would almost have to. I think that's something that you can kind of guarantee with this movie is that you're going to get a cameo from David Hasselhoff and you're going to get a cameo from Pamela Anderson.
Well, shit. I mean, it's like 21 Jump Street had a cameo with, again, Johnny Depp and that other main guy.
I totally did not see that coming whenever I watched 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. I will say the trailer for Baywatch as, trying to like create this ridiculous revitalized version of an old show does much better at it than the Chips trailer does.
Right. And the Chips trailer, and I guess we can move on to that now. The Chips trailer, I mean, that doesn't even seem like it doesn't even have to be a Chips movie. It could just be a movie about motorcycle cops. It didn't necessarily have to have that Chips logo on it. And from the trailer, it didn't seem like it had that much of a, we're going to poke fun at us being an old TV show as much as the Baywatch did. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of like homophobic comedy just in that trailer.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a little excessive for a trailer. Now, for a movie,
for it to be the majority of the trailer makeup is just
Dax Shepard's cock. Yeah. It's like Chips starring Dax Shepard's man bulge.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm like, I'm not trying to say that, gay humor or something like that is wrong, because it's more homophobic humor. It's about Michael Pena's character being like grossed out by Dax Shepard's bulge, his package, or whatever. But it doesn't seem like any of the characters in it are gay, because apparently Dax Shepard's character has a wife, and he's like trying to like save his marriage by being a motorcycle cop, I guess.
Somehow,
it's really hard to kind of pin down the premise of this through the trailer.
Very much so.
But it's the first trailer that we got. I would say I think you could almost guarantee a cameo from
Eric Estrada.
Yeah. Old Eric Estrada.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, could you imagine if they didn't call him in for a cameo? He would be so he would just cry. He would be sad. He would be less than pissed, and he would just be like sad Eric Estrada.
It would be I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. But anyway, you got Michael Pena, who seems to be having a great career as the newest Hispanic comedian.
Yeah, he's been doing all right for himself, especially since Ant-Man came out.
Right.
And he had such a breakout character role in that.
But he was also in End of Watch. Did you ever see that with Jake Gyllenhaal? Oh, dude. That's a great fucking movie. And it's a buddy cop movie, but it's like dark and has a really dark ending. Watch End of Watch.
All right.
And he's been in some other things. He was in that Observe and Protect with Seth Rogen. Yeah. He was in that. So I've
that
kind
movie
of been
was dark too.
Yeah, and I've kind of been like aware of Michael Pena for a while.
Oh yeah, no, and I'm not saying like this is going to be.
But why does he keep playing cops and like security guards and stuff?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But Dax Shepard, really haven't seen a lot of him lately.
For a while.
A while, he's been around. I remember he was in that Employee of the Month, the Dane Cook movie, and he's been in like Let's All Go to Prison. Wasn't he in that?
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of stuff. Idiocracy. Mm-hmm. He was in that, but he never you never really hear of like some movie like starring Dax Shepard. He's not like a leading man.
No, he's
either going to be like a he needs to be part of an ensemble. Mm-hmm. But he's getting work, which I guess is what's important.
Yeah,
and you
something that can be said,
right? And you got Maya Rudolph in it, and stereotypical angry black police chief.
Yep, we got one of those.
Yeah, but
Vincent D'Onofrio, I saw him in the trailer.
What? I didn't.
Did you not catch him?
No. Why would he be doing a movie like Chips? Vincent D'Onofrio was awesome.
I know.
After playing Wilson Fisk and being in The Magnificent Seven, you would think he'd be, wanting to take some meatier roles.
Yeah. Maybe he's, and like they were talking about, because Michael Pena's character is like in the FBI, so he's not even really Paunch.
Oh.
Because Paunch was a real person.
See, I think I may have watched like 3 or 4 episodes of Chips, but that also brings me back to what I've said a lot, and kind of like with the King Kong movie and some other things. When I was a kid, I'm 35 years old. Okay? When I was a kid, Chips was already in reruns.
Yeah.
On like USA.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
They were already done with Chips reruns by the time I was a kid.
Right. So why even bother calling it a Chips movie? I mean, maybe someone had a script for like a motorcycle cop buddy cop movie, and the studio that picked it up owned the rights to Chips, and like, let's make it a Chips movie because maybe we can squeeze a few extra ticket sales out of it. But it really doesn't seem like a Chips movie.
No.
It's just cops on motorcycles, which you don't necessarily have to call it Chips to do that.
Cops on motorcycles making gay
movie.
jokes.
Yeah, cops on motorcycles making gay jokes. That's pretty much all that we've gleaned from this trailer. And I don't know. It doesn't.
This one does not interest me even half as much as Baywatch does.
Right, and you know what? If you were like, you have to see either Baywatch or Chips,
Baywatch.
Pick Baywatch.
Baywatch.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And
just exclusively based off of these 2 trailers.
Right. Yeah, because those are the only 2 trailers I've seen.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what do you think about the Baywatch and the Chips trailers? Let us know.